Hey listeners, this is episode 18, and I, Tanya, welcome you all on the Saturday evening to another interesting episode in our series of 40 Days of Relationship. As the name suggests, let's start our episode with decoding our first terminology of the day, that is, fellowship. Now, fellowship is not what we understand today, that is about fun, food, and having casual conversation with friends and family over weekends, but consciously coming together in praise and love of God. That is, where the sole purpose of the get together is to discuss about God, to pray to Him, to discuss about His glory, and seek for His mercy. In any democracy, it is always established on four pillars, that is, legislature, executive, judiciary, and media. Similarly, any fellowship, it is always established on four pillars of mutuality, authenticity, sympathy, and mercy. Let us try to understand the four pillars of fellowship today, starting with the first one, that is mutuality. Mutual, that is between two people or more than that. Mutuality is the art of giving and receiving. It is about depending on each other, which seems to be declining these days because everyone is in a race to be independent in life. But God says we must honor each other, we must help each other, love each other, and most importantly, share each other's responsibilities, sorrows, joys, and happiness. That is the true meaning of being dependent on each other. From mutuality, let's move to authenticity. Now, an authentic fellowship is one where people disclose their fears, faults, doubts, weaknesses, failures, and ask for help. They do not wear a mask and paint a rosy picture of their life. Instead, they ask and seek for genuine connection with God and help from His people. That is what authentic fellowship stands for. Moving on to the third pillar, that is sympathy. Now, many a times people often get confused about being sympathetic and being empathetic. I I would like to clear that confusion today. See, empathy is when you can exactly feel what the other person is feeling, and sympathy when you're trying to understand the pain and the emotion behind someone's feeling. So, sympathy is not superficial cosmetic help, but profound understanding of someone's pain and being a support to them. Every time when we try to understand what someone is going through, we move one step closer to God. Last but not the least, fourth pillar, that is mercy. There is a quote in Marvel Cinematic Universe of Natasha Romanoff I always admire. I don't judge people on their worst mistakes. We all make mistakes in life. That is, we all need mercy. As we all stumble, fall, and require help getting back on track. The other name of mercy, as God says, is forgiveness. When people sin, that is, when they make mistakes, we should forgive and comfort them so they don't quit and give up in life. We all are imperfect, sinful people. Therefore, we hurt others and also get hurt by others, intentionally or unintentionally. In such scenarios, we always have two options or two choices with us: retaliation or resolution. Now, I would leave that decision on you, but would definitely add over here, it takes immense courage and strength to resolve a conflict and false pride and ego to retaliate. Now the choice is yours. Because God forgives us, we should also forgive. भगवान जी हमें माफ़ कर देते हैं तो हमें भी लोगों को माफ़ कर देना चाहिए. On that note, keep believing, keep having faith, and always try to be happy in life until we meet in our next episode. Take care. Bye bye.